Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today I just wanted to share with you some upcoming figures, 1/6 scale figures by Mondo. They'll be coming out next week, July 22nd, 10 a.m. Central Time. So over here, they will be releasing Keldor. And sorry, this one is part of their 1/12 line. So the smaller figures they have. And these ones here shows the time that they're available. And the first 1,500 units will be shipping out 2026, and the following will be February 2027. So if that's the case, I believe this will most likely be a timed exclusive, judging by what I just read here. So looking at pictures of Keldor, so if anyone is collecting the Mondo line, their 1/12 line, the figures are very well done. They look really nice. I personally opted out of the line just because I already have Origins and I have a lot of the vintage figures as well. So I just didn't really feel like I needed it. But I mean, the level of detail for a 1/12 scale figure, it looks amazing. There's Keldor there doing he's got his little stance there, hand extended out. He's got his Havoc staff, looks really nice. And then this is a scene where Keldor, looks like his face, he gets injured here, and he turned, basically ultimately what leads him to becoming Skeletor. Actually, that face sculpt here looks really good. I mean, you could just see like his face is just completely like tearing apart, burning like around the mouth. I mean, you can even see like the fangs, the canine fangs are starting to come out. Like he's just, turning into Skeletor, transforming into Skeletor there. Then he's got the two swords here. They look like half swords. Kind of like how they did for the 2001 He-Man figures when they were released. I can't remember who the company was. Was it the Four Horsemen that made those figures? It was such a long time ago, 2001. So that looks pretty cool. Moving on to the next figures here. This one is the 1/6 scale right here. So this is their newest one they're bringing out on the 22nd as well. It's a 1/6 scale, sorry, not once, yeah, himself. The Savage Feline of Skeletor himself, or Panther, 1/6 scale. So this is going to be a massive one. 1/6 scale. July 22nd, Panther. And this is actually flocked from what it looks like. I mean, yeah, it's flocked. And, it looks pretty nice. And then you got Panther with his alternate armor. I never seen him with this type of armor before around the head. It looks pretty cool. The detail on the teeth, the canines look really good. There's a 1/6 scale Skeletor for some of you that bought it. Own Skeletor. This will be your chance to obtain Panther. Fully articulated. There you go, guys. So this is the actual measurements. 18 inches in width, 12 inches in height. It's a pretty big figure there. I mean, you guys are gonna have to, any of you guys that are planning to pick this up, hopefully you guys have enough real estate to display real estate to have that up on the shelf or wherever you guys are planning to display him. So next here, there's just some like random look like Marvel like metal pins here. Just various different ones. These ones will be made available at the Mondo SDCC booth, Hall G5137. So if you guys are interested in pens and collect pens, feel free. Limited edition screen printed reproduction of Amazing Spider-Man 375. So this here, screen printed. Okay, interesting. Nice piece of artwork, poster. If anyone is interested, I don't really collect any of the posters. I do collect comics from time to time. I'll pick up some books, like some key issues here and there. But for anyone that's interested, it is available in their booth. Information is listed in there. And this one really hooked me in. And I was like, do I really want this? And it's like, you know, that's what I hate about SDCC. They always find a way to hook you in. So sure enough, this one here is available next week as well. So a lot of really heavy drops by Mondo on July 22nd, guys. Same time, you know. So if you guys like multiple franchises, you guys are in for a doozy. Your wallet is definitely not going to forgive you easily for it. I mean, I already have the meme Wolverine from, you know, 2021. You know, I still have it. I think it's still sealed. I never even opened it. Actually, no, it is sealed. I never even opened it. And this may be a have-to for me by the looks of it. The armband comes with the arm, like the artillery, where he has like the extra accessories here. You know, he has that band, and he even has the thigh harness as well, and arm harness there. So looks pretty good. Here are all the accessories. It looks like, I like how they modeled the face so it looks more consistent with, it kind of has like that, the Ryan Reynolds kind of blend to it, the look, you know, like it looks like from the Hot Toys portrait. It looks like they kind of took the, like maybe like some sort of inspiration from that, I'm assuming. It looks like that, because I have the battle damaged Hot Toys one. And then what I really find funny here is you got the mini Wolverine Funko Pop, you got the Wolverine pillow, all these different swap outs. He's drawing a pink mustache and glasses on Cable. I think that's pretty funny. Overall, I mean, it comes with like this little pony thing. This may be too hard to pass up. I mean, look at how they really know how to take these photos to try to hook you in, eh? And that this here will be the packaging. So definitely, guys, I think this is going to be a go for me, because I already have the meme one. So many ways to pose him. Now, they got photos of him standing beside Wolverine. Oh yeah, this is definitely they took inspiration from they kind of copied similar ideas from the Hot Toys maskless portrait. So even though they updated the Wolverine 2.0, he is significantly shorter. I admit though, I wish they kind of just bumped him up height-wise, to be honest. Because I know that the meme version Wolverine, which is the same as the standard editions that were released, they're about on par, like the same height as where Deadpool's at. He's probably going to be around somewhere around there. Moving on to the next image here, we got Cable. You can see Deadpool, you know, he drew these little pink mustache, beard, and glasses here. Very expressive portrait. You got this little Wolverine pillow that he's holding on to. I mean, and then you got a group photo with the guys here. Of course, Storm and Beast, they're not available yet. They would be added into the group here. Anyways, moving on forward, this is definitely going to be, by the looks of it, a pre-order for me. It's going to get expensive. Next one here, we got these like mutagen versions, soft vinyl of Ninja Turtles here. I mean, they look pretty cool. I like Ninja Turtles, but I mean, I don't like them enough to really go like buying a lot of the Turtles figures. I haven't. The only thing for Turtles I've bought is just like the retro stuff. But that's pretty cool. They glow in the dark. Very nice looking figures. Glow in the dark. And then we got these ones are the world's most obvious disguise arrives in celebration of San Diego Comic-Con. So you got Ninja Turtles soft vinyls in their fabric trench coats. And these will be available July 22nd as well. So that'll be next week. Same time. 10 a.m. Central. And let's take a look at the photos there real quick. I mean, they look, I guess they look pretty good. They got the retro vibe. I like how the 80s figures did. You know, they look pretty cool. Not my cup of tea, but for anyone that's interested. You know, you got Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo. Got all of them there. Actually, they're quite large, 8 inches, eh? Okay, moving on to the next one, Godzilla prints. I mean, to be honest, I don't really care about that too much. Hector, not sure about that. Glow-in-the-dark Godzilla. This one here is what really caught my eye, and this is going to be another one that's going to get expensive. These things are dropping all in one day, guys, so if you're somebody who likes Motu, you like Deadpool, and you like Ghostbusters, you're screwed. I feel bad for you. Because, I mean, I'm going to be picking this up too, the Citizen Ghost. And so this one here is the first 1,000 units will be shipped in July 2026, this month. The following will be February 2027. And then let's take a quick look at these. I mean, Citizen Ghosts was my favorite real Ghostbusters episode. That was hands down my favorite. I know that these little goo bits, they all glow in the dark. Looks really cool. The thing is, they glow, the glow effects, they look really good in these images, but then when you get these things in hand, just like any figures, the glow doesn't seem as pronounced, you know, it's just not as heavy. Then over here, you got all the accessories here. I really like how they included, like right here, they included all their portraits, like the human forms, and you got the black gloves. I mean, you can recreate by having these alternate portraits, the human forms. You can put those portraits on these bodies and they can have the same kind of, you know, emulating the same look that they had in the original Ghostbusters movie. What I like about Citizen Ghost, this episode, why it's my favorite, is because this is the episode that ties the original live action movie from the 80s, the first one, to the cartoon. And they show how, like, they ended up with these, like, different colored uniforms, right? And, you know, one of them was assigned, it was Peter that was assigned by Egon to discard the old overalls that they had. These ones here, because they were contaminated in ectoplasm. Something happens that ultimately leads into, you know, there was something that was leaking from the containment unit that ultimately leaked into their, like, laundry hamper with these uniforms, old uniforms in them, and it took form as all the Ghostbusters. I'll never forget that episode. Definitely my favorite. So this will be instant buy. This is going to get very expensive. But anyways, guys, all of these are going to be available next week. Feel free to check it out. So it's going to be July 22nd, 10 Central Time. So all I can say is pace yourself, because these do get expensive. I mean, shipping in North America is not covered anymore. So if you live in the US or Canada, you're looking at something like $40 USD shipping on average. And then you're adding additional, like, any type of tariff fees if you live in the US, or import fees in Canada. Take that into consideration, because you know, the average cost of Mondos now are running close to $400 Canadian. Maybe about $245, $260, $270 USD, right? Once you factor in all the shipping and everything, so that adds up very quick. And in total now I have about 19 Mondos. Once I get these two, it'll be 21. So you guys can only imagine how much money is being invested in these. Alright guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification button. I'll be back again with more figure reviews and news.